like I ain't. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready.
Jalen, Low.
Psych, nah. This is Low from On the Set TV, y'all. I'm on Just Talking right now.
No, this is not Just Talking right now. No. It's a We Just Talking podcast. Jalen is getting fired.
We just talking. We on something.
Where you at?
We just talking.
No, I don't appreciate that.
We just chatting.
You fucked it up.
No, I did.
I don't appreciate that.
I just made a cool introduction.
I appreciate that. You did good. I'm going to give you a C for effort.
C for effort?
Yeah, I'm going to give you a C. Because you did try. So,
Yeah.
But it's, it's Donnie P. We on the We Just Talking podcast and we live.
All right.
There we go. We're on the set. Low, excuse me. I don't know him by Low. I don't know you by that.
It's cool. I got alter ego.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I do too. I have quite a few actually.
What's yours?
One of my alter egos is from Louisiana. She's from New Orleans. Her name is Tammy.
Tammy?
Yeah. She comes on.
Tammy.
You probably heard her. She come out a lot. I got Tammy and then I got like me and then the real me. I got Donnie and then I got the real me and then I got a vanilla person.
Vanilla person?
Yeah, but I think Tammy come out the most. That's the girl that you hear from New Orleans all the time. People always hear it talk. You been to New Orleans before?
Nah, like you like to say I'm a hood boo.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna fuck it up and keep calling you by your name because that's what I know you by. I don't know you by nothing else. I don't know you by. I don't know you by nothing
let
else.
The whole world know.
At least nobody see your face, so I guess that's a good thing because nobody know who the hell I'm talking about. Well, they will once they see you, but at least right here on the live, don't nobody know.
They'll find out.
But you a hood booger?
No, I'm not.
Y'all gotta see Low. He's a hood booger to me.
I'm a
you know how like if you're from the DMV, you know how you can kind of see the youngest like by how they dress. But you're cool though. You fly. You got a little bit of money. You got a Moncler. You got a Guess on.
I like how you said youngin.
You not a youngin?
I like nah.
Oh, okay.
Nah.
You listen. If you're not in the 30 and over club, then you a youngin.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely not that though. But I mean,
Lord. Well, let's get into it. Did you see that post? I think it was on SHADEROOM Spiritual Word or whatever, and it was the guy was talking about how he doesn't like to date a woman who is pretty much way off than him or in a better position than he is because he feels like he has nothing to offer. Like he can't really do anything. How you feel about that? Could you date a woman that makes more money than you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like when dudes say stuff like that, I feel like that's an insecurity.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree.
I feel like it's funny because the guys, like I was talking to some of my men the other day, and they was quoting some of the guy Kevin Samuels.
I actually like him. You like him?
Yeah, I like him. I like him. I think I agree with some of his points. Some of them I don't.
Kevin Samuels.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were talking about the guy who said that he can't really date a woman.
No, I'm gonna get back to the story.
Okay, yeah, let's get back to that.
Yeah, but I agree with some of his stories. Some of them I don't. But a lot of these guys, they really believe, what he call it, the high value man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they believe in that high value man shit, and they low budget niggas.
Yeah.
like I'm not like.
Yeah,
really,
I think that, and you know what? I think that a lot of men don't really understand him. Excuse me. I got a burp. Sorry. But I think that a lot of men and a lot of women don't understand Kevin Samuels because Kevin Samuels speaks from a high valued man. So a lot of people they don't get him. Especially women. And women get on there and humiliate themselves. I'd be like, I know fucking good and well you did not think that this was the smartest shit for you to say. Like, just every fucking time. And people don't understand Kevin Samuels because, like I said, he speaks from a high-valued man. He can't speak from nothing else. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he can't talk from middle, low-class man. He just can't. He's in a whole different tax bracket. He's a different caliber man. He dates different caliber of women. So he can't talk to them kind of man. But it be the wrong kind of men in there, though. I'd be like, nigga, you don't belong in here. Especially the women. I'd be like, you get out of here. And they be embarrassing themselves, and it's always us, the brown people. To get in there, we look fucking stupid.
They be in there for laughs and kicks and shit, though.
Yeah.
I don't, like, you gotta be a brave soul, because he go up one side of you and come back down.
Yeah.
That shit is crazy.
And that's the crazy part about it. I just be like, you thought that was smart for you to say, so it's no way you don't watch this man's live and you thought that shit was cool. Like, you fucking stupid. But Back to what I was saying about this guy, about him not being able to date a woman who is in a better position than him, because then he feels like he holds no weight to her.
I mean, like I said, it's an insecurity. At the end of the day, I feel like the men that, like, what type of woman do you want? Like, it's men. You got a different type of men. Some men want the woman, they just lazy as hell. Right. They don't want nobody. Like, they take the girl that's just gonna take care of them. They ain't got no job and shit. They doing whatever they want to do. The men over there all day, they get to trap your shit out, whatever. You know,
it's definitely a lack of confidence for sure.
Yeah,
dealing with a man like that. Like, I wouldn't even be able to. Yeah, lack of confidence. Like, 'cause it sounds fucking stupid for you to even say as a man, like, oh yeah, I don't want my girl to make more money, or I don't want my girl to be in a better position than me, because, you know, I feel like she pretty much, I can't do anything with her. That's lack of confidence on your end as a man. Like, why wouldn't you want your woman to be in a position? Because at the end of the day, call a spade a spade. It takes a lot of responsibility off of you as a man if your woman is in a different place financially, because then she's not as depending on you.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think he played that one out smart.
Right.
Well, what you think the lack of confidence come from, though?
Whew.
With us.
Whew.
Us meaning the brown people. Like, where do you think that comes from?
It's so many. I got so many answers for that. I feel like one of the main reasons I feel like we don't love ourselves. I feel like as a black man, we don't really love ourselves. Our community don't really love us. I feel like a lot of times, and that goes into validation and shit. You know what I'm saying?
How do you expect to love yourself if that's something that you weren't taught? So do you blame yourself, or do you blame the person who failed you, who was your safe space, who was supposed to do that?
I blame myself.
Really? Nah.
Yeah.
I beg to differ. I blame your mama, your daddy.
Why?
I mean, because as kid, to a certain extent.
Okay,
let me just say
that's what
that.
I'm about to say. Why?
Let me say why I blame the parents. Because, you know, those are usually our safe spaces. Those are the people who really get us prepared for the greater part of life. You know, the bigger part as we get older and we start to grow. They are there to mold us, shape us, and develop us into who we supposed to be as adults to a certain degree. However, it's like, can you really blame your parent if your parent didn't teach them that? And there was never no generational curses being broken. So it's like, can you really blame your parent? Though that was your safe space, and she was supposed to be the person that was there. He or she, your mom, both parents, was supposed to be the person that, you know, put you in position and let you know, baby, you are a king. You are a queen. You are the bomb. You are deserving of it all. I think, you know, that plays a major role in it. Like, you know, how we were brought up. However, if your parent wasn't put in that position, then how can they teach you? Without, you know, I think now with this generation, it's a lot different. It looks a lot different because you have a lot of access to a lot of different things. People are open to being more honest. People are okay with healing. People are okay with tapping into childhood trauma. So it's like the new norm now. Back then, our parents pretty much raised us on survival skills and love. So it's like, at that time, maybe your mom or your dad wasn't thinking about teaching you how to properly love a person. It was like, how am I going to get this food to provide for my child for the next couple of days? So I get you when you say,
but
you blame yourself,
right?
But why do you blame yourself? Why would you blame yourself?
I feel like this is why I blame myself, because even though our parents supposed to take us to a level of, okay, where, all right, you need to know this, and that about yourself. I feel like it's up to you, because it's one thing where you get the information and you don't do nothing with it. If you know, like, okay, like, this is not right, you know what I'm saying, and you still go about it. If that makes sense, you know, like I told you, I like rambling a little bit, okay. But you know, my point being is that like you gotta hold yourself accountable for some things. Accountability is one of the biggest things I feel like in our community we don't really take.
You think it's a cultural thing when it comes to accountability, or you just think it's a person thing, like a people thing?
I think it is a little of both.
Okay.
I feel like it's a cultural thing because every time we don't have a fair or what we think is not a fair advantage of things, we blame it on something versus we not thinking like, shoot, maybe I'm not working hard enough.
So you think the brown people I'm just going
because I know what you about to say. You know?
No, I just want to know, like, do you think the brown people, us, as our culture, struggle with taking accountability the most, like, between us and vanilla people? No. Okay, I'm just asking.
Hell nah. Okay. Hell nah. Vanilla people definitely struggle.
I was about
struggle
to
like
say.
a motherfucker. But yes. Accountability is very strong in our community. We don't hold ourselves accountable for enough things.
I don't think it has anything to do with community. I think it has everything to do with your level of maturity. As far as taking accountability, because I don't think that like it matters with your ethnicity or your nationality or your religion or your age. Well, age a little bit, but I don't think any of that matters when you're trying to take accountability. Accountability is a part of growth. It's a part of change. So I think, it doesn't have anything to do with that. It's about being mature and saying, you know what, this is what I want. This is what I need to do. And I think that surrounding yourself with those people who can educate you and put you in a position where you could be like, all right, let me just take this accountability for fucking up. But people don't like to take accountability, so hey. That's
essential what you just said, surrounding your people, surrounding yourself with people.
Yeah.
Like-minded. That's essential for growth.
Yeah, for sure.
I like stressing that a lot. Like a lot of times we surround ourselves with people that ain't got shit going on. So our mind doesn't elevate.
Yeah. I think some people surround themselves by people because it feels good, by what feels good.
Right.
Versus what's right.
Right.
So, and it's the unfamiliar. So it's like people are content with being in this one position for a long time because it feels good. That's why people don't ever get to know the new them, because they're so okay with being in that old position that they just like, fuck it, this is me. So they go on in life and they say shit like this. This is just how I am.
That's what we need right there.
This is just who I am.
Oh, like, look,
you be 40 and you just be like, this is just who I am. As if somebody has to deal with that shit. Like, nobody got to deal with that. Like, and I think that people don't understand that. Like, that can be how you are. Cool. I can't control how you are, how you choose to be. However, I can control what I choose to deal with. Right. And I don't really care for that. That's not my makeup. I don't feature that. I'm sorry. So, yeah. If you want to be ain't shit by yourself. I be mindful about the energy that I keep around me, because energy is transferable, like, and it's real. Your phone is going dead. But yeah, I think it's good. Mindful of who you. I didn't always have the best company growing up, but I think we all kind of struggle with that. That happens, but you got to get to a place in life where you just like, I want better for myself. I want the best.
For real.
So,
you know what the funny thing about it is, like, and I definitely wanted to get on this topic, validation. Ooh,
clout validation.
That's a big word right there.
Yeah, that's deep.
That's a big word right there, and I feel like.
Why do you think people seek so much validation? I don't give a fuck. I think that if people walked around with that mentality of the I don't give a fuck, life would be so much greater.
No, say that one more time again.
I don't give a fuck.
Say it one more time for the people in the back.
I don't give a fuck. I think that if you walk around with that mentality, life will be great. I don't give a fuck.
Validation.
I don't care.
And it's rich in our community.
Oh yeah, it's a big thing.
It's a big thing.
It's a big thing. Seeking validation is a fucking terrible. It's a disease to me. But like, you have a fucking problem. Like, if you're seeking validation from somebody, you need to tap into some childhood trauma, even some adulthood trauma. Because a lot of people walking around with a Band-Aid off the wound that hasn't quite healed, and they're looking for everybody else to fix it. And it's like, nigga, no. You need to sit in the mirror and be okay with doing the unpacking. And that shit is uncomfortable because then you got to face your demons. You got to face the bullshit. And it's something that people don't necessarily care to do. So you seek validation from everybody. It's like a fucking cover-up. Like, my nigga, sit your ass in the shit and deal with it. It's a part of life. It's a part of growth. That's the great thing. Because at the end of the day, there's always greatness that comes out of growth. Like, you look back and you be like, I cannot believe I used to do that shit. That be me. I swear to God. Like, that's me. That's me. That's me. That's me. I look back, and though I look back, I don't even go too far back, like maybe 20. I don't even want to say 25. So we're talking about 10, almost 10 years ago, but I could say 28. I look back and I just be like, yo, you were not the brightest at all. Like, what the fuck were you thinking? Like, what made you do this shit? And I think that's what's that allows me to get on social media and speak my truth. Like, all of those videos that are there, who I used to be, the girl I used to be, the woman that I'm growing into becoming, and to change me. So all of that, that's me. Like, when I talk about things such as, you know, being in a position, praying for a man that you're not in position to receive, that's me. That was me. Like, oh, I want a man that got this. I want a man that has that. I want a man that does this. You know what I'm saying? Make this amount of money. I can't even meet this man halfway. Like, how you gonna want 100,000 in and you don't even have 50? Like, for
make
real.
it make sense. Make it make sense.
Seriously though, but you know that's what a lot of women do. They feel like, you know, they the prize possession.
Like they Cinderella.
Yeah, they feel like they the prize,
they
and
live
you
in
know,
that Cinderella story.
They live in this false ass narrative on social media, and from what they see, they just like, you know, I want that lifestyle. But it's like, when you get that kind of man, what you finna do with him? Because you so fucking broken and you so fucking damaged. Here you want this healed man to come and do what for you? Like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, what? That don't even fucking make no sense. Like, I see that so much in these women. Like, you know, I think.
Let me ask you this question, since we talking about validation. So what do women look for in like how you feel like? And I don't want to say, because I be sounding stupid sometimes, y'all know. I be sounding dumb as shit sometimes. But as far as women, like, why do you think women want to be validated? Like, look for validation.
It all just depends. I can't speak for every woman, but
just your
my personal experience.
Yeah,
I can't say that I wanted to ever be validated by a man. However, words of affirmation is a form of validation.
Right.
Though it's my love language. It's one of my love languages. So I like to be affirmed. I like my man to be like, damn, baby, you look good. You look sexy today. I like that. Like, did I tell you that you was doing good? Did I tell you how proud of you I am?
So,
you know.
So you think that's like validation?
That. I think it just kind of confirms, and it feels good coming from your partner. But I've never been the one who just be like, oh, you know what I mean? I say I've never been. I think everybody has been at that point in their life where they've expected validation from somewhere. Rather it's from your friend, rather it's from family, rather it's from people on social media. Because a lot of people look for validation on social media because they see what everybody else have going on, and they try to put like their life right there. Like, they try to insert themselves there. Like, oh, I want that. I think I should get that. Like, you know, they see these social media baddies, these women, see these Instagram baddies, and you know, these Love and Hip Hop bookies, and these girls that come off as if they got everything put together because they live in this lifestyle from the outside and can't keep a fucking man for shit though. I'm sorry. I just be saying that. I just be like, damn, another one. Why
you think they can't keep a man?
Oh my God, because I think a lot of women think that the exterior piece is what's gonna hold a man.
Ooh, ding, 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 ding.
That's
ding,
what I
ding,
said.
Ding, 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 ding,
I think that a lot of women think that, you know, if I got the cute face, the big ass, the big titties, you know what I'm saying, the BBL, or if I just got the cute face, you ain't even gotta have all that. If I got the cute face, you know what I'm saying, this pussy just so good. You know, niggas supposed to take care of me.
I swear to God. Say it again. Say it again. Say it again.
A nigga's supposed to take care of me because I'm just that bitch. But I told, like the video that I made on my social media, I need you niggas 2020 to start holding your dick at a higher standards. I like that for y'all. Y'all niggas like $40 in crab legs too. So it's like, why not hold your dick at a high standard? Because at the end of the day, what make this man? See, don't get me started, please. What make you think this man don't think his dick is just as good as that coochie?
That's what I'm saying.
And
that's all I'm saying.
Seven times out of 10, you bitches land on your back. So you're not even doing a lot of work. So, but you just think that you're just so fucking cute because a lot of these women run into simp niggas. So the simp niggas be setting the tone for the real niggas. So when they come across the real niggas, they put the simp nigga expectation on him and then be mad when he can't meet it. So you don't even get to see the great qualities of a man because you're so blindsided by the simp shit.
Ding, 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 ding,
so,
ding.
It's like, you know.
Oh, my God.
You be so blindsided by the simp shit, so it's like you don't even get to
God.
see it. So it's like, okay.
Hold
well,
up.
you don't even get to see the great qualities of this man because you so think a lot of women love monetary gain. So if it's not something that's tangible, if it's not a trip, I'm not getting flued out, but it's about social media and the generations that, you know, I didn't grow up like with this. This is fucking new to me. It's foreign. I'm 34. I didn't grow up with that shit. I grew up with real shit. 3LWs, SWV, 702, Missy Elliott, Mary J. Blige. You know what I'm saying? I grew up with Joe, Jodeci, H-Town. I grew up with that shit. You know what I'm saying? That was my era. We didn't have. Listen, if you wore red lipstick back in the day, you know you was a hoe. You was a whore. Back then,
you gotta break that shit down.
I can't even tell you. Listen, I can't even tell you. Okay,
you gotta break that shit down.
All I know is back then when I was coming up, my mama used to be like, and you couldn't have red nails and you couldn't have on red lipstick. You was a hoe. Don't ask me what that meant. I don't know. I just listened. No, we wasn't wearing that. Big butt. What? Weave? The only time you was wearing weave back then was if you was bald headed. You wasn't wearing no weave. Please. And you was getting some beauty supply store hair. It wasn't no vendors. Wasn't none of that. You wasn't about to go get you no Kendra boutique.
Wasn't no Brazilian
no,
shit.
Fuck no. It was one, listen, one thing. You give a curly or fucking straight. That's it. It wasn't that. So it's so different for me. Like when I see it, I just be like, you bitches are lost. Even down to like the dudes. Like the style of hustling is different.
Oh my God! Don't let me go there. Now you in my department.
The style of hustling is a lot different. The style of hustling is different. Because think about it like this. Remember, social media has made motherfuckers become so lazy. Like, all I got to do is post a picture and click a button and everything should be great. And it takes away the irony of things. Like the actual, listen, back in the day, I remember when niggas was pulling up, popping your trunk. You had all your flyers. When you was leaving nightclub, leaving love, the only way you knew what event you was going to next was if you had a flyer. You was going to your car, it was 10 flyers on your car. It was niggas out there with a stack of flyers, handing them out. It was hustling. It was the wintertime when it snowed, kids was outside shoveling snow. When the springtime came or the fall, you raking leaves and you cutting grass. You was fucking hustling. Now, you see a little kid their age cutting grass, like, damn, your mother got your little ass out here cutting grass and shit.
Crazy.
Remember, summer jobs was a thing. Like, if you ain't have no summer job, you wasn't lit. Come on, you was not lit. Fuck no, was not lit. You ain't had no summer job? Listen, if you ain't have, no summer job, no Parasuco jeans, or some Chinese slippers, you was never that bitch. You was not that girl.
You out. You out.
So hustling became a lot different for men. Like, it's just different.
It is. I was telling my friend.
I remember, sorry to cut you off, but I remember back in the day when niggas, and I'm from the Oi, I'm from the farms. I remember, like, now it's a shit ton of niggas on the same block. How the fuck are y'all making any money? It don't even make no sense. Back then, it was one nigga right here on Eaton, one nigga at the bottom of Eaton, somebody on the bottom, on the top of Sumner, somebody on Stevens Road, couple people at Park. It wasn't a gang of niggas. Everybody standing together.
But then y'all shit a little different though, cause it got shut down. So a gang of niggas gonna be on one block.
No,
goddamn,
but that's now. Bird Farms is new. It's new. It's just
different.
No, it's different now because they're gentrifying everything. And
and that's that's another thing. So I had an interview with my man, shout out to Young E-Class, and we was talking about gentrification, right, in the different areas, right? So he was saying, and this some true shit, gentrification in Maryland is way different from in gentrification in DC.
It's different, for sure.
They take your whole block in Maryland. It ain't even the same name no more. Homer Ave, right? Homer
Ave.
Homer Ave used to be right here on Silver Hill Road. So now they put in, I think they develop a new complex right there. Nice little townhouses and shit. The shit not even named Homer Ave no more. Like these.
I mean, I could. Yeah. I know Bray Farm's probably not gonna have the same name.
It's not gonna be named the same name, but I'm saying the street name.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be different.
It's still gonna be Sumner. It's still gonna be Eaton. They not going. The whole street is gone. Yeah. Like gentrification is crazy.
Gentrifying things. I will say that.
This shit is crazy, especially in our area.
Yeah.
Like this shit is crazy, and they just keep They pushing them out in Maryland. It's just getting nuts. Man.
It's getting a little rickety out here. Let me ask you this: would you date a girl with a BBL, or have you ever dated one?
Yeah.
So you would or you have?
Yeah.
You would?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so you have and you okay, cool.
Yeah.
How was that?
How was it?
Do you think girls with bodies are different from girls that don't have bodies? Like don't get surgery?
What you mean? And what
as far as like their personality and the way they come off?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
So what do you see that's different?
The girls with the bodies, they're way more superficial. They're super superficial because they super self-conscious about themselves.
We're talking about the girls who with the bodies.
Yeah, with the bodies.
Okay.
With the bodies.
Okay.
They still, even with the BBL, they're not confident.
Right.
It seems like they're still kind of chasing.
Yeah. I think that's because they're just not. Like, it's just a physical piece they just fixed.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's what I be. Exactly. It's like it's no surgery to get your soul fixed or you know what I'm saying?
They need to come up with something like that. Like before BBLs, they should push you through therapy. Like swing past Iyanla Van Zant real quick. Talk to her for a second, and then that's going to be a part of the pre-op. The preoperative shit is you got to go to therapy for a couple of days and then come back to us and then we'll make a decision whether or not you're a perfect candidate. Because, bitch, you ain't shit. But, you know.
But do you believe in BBL?
It's not that I don't believe in them. I do. I don't know. I just think that if it changes who you are as a person inside, it becomes a problem for me at that point because they start using their body for everything.
Right.
So it's like they forget about everything else. Like, oh, that shit is non-void at this point. Like, you know, my body my body kind of like overpowers everything else. Like, I don't know. I just think that if it depends on who you are. If you are a dope individual, you have a very unmatched personality, go for it. But if that shit, but you don't never know until you're actually in a position. Like, until you get the BBL, you don't know. Because now you're getting attention that you've never had before. Right. Or you're getting even more attention.
Right.
I mean, no shade to some people. But I know a lot of women who has BBLs and they all like to turn around when they take their pictures. I'm like, damn, bitch. Like, do you not know you fucking cute? Like, that's it? That's all? Like, all we see is ass? Like, we don't get to see nothing else, my nigga? Like, that's it. That's all. Okay.
Nah, they spend a lot of money people, on that.
Listen, and that's fine. But my nigga.
It's like a new car.
No.
You want to show it all?
Listen, show it. Okay, cool. You got get your little time off or whatever the case may be. Talk your shit. Get whatever you got to get off. However, come on. The bitch really back one in because in the grand scheme of things, we know you ain't shit. And you're probably not going to be shit tomorrow. But no shade to my BBL lipo girls because I was like, I want to give me a little bit of lipo, but I don't like pain. So I won't be getting nothing.
It's just painful?
What? I guess that's why I hear. I know a lot of women who have BBLs and they say that shit is very painful to get liposuction. They say lipo hurts a little bit worse than getting the ass done because I guess you're putting so much trauma pulling the fat out versus injecting it. It's a little different. I don't know. I've never had a BBL. I don't plan on getting a BBL. Me and my sometimes square ass, depending on how I sit down. I mean, how I stand. I am okay. Okay, I'm okay with my titties. Like I'm okay with one of them being a little bit longer than the other one. You know what I'm saying? Because I like me. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with having more gut than butt sometimes. Like I'm all right with that.
You love
because somebody, I like me. I'm a fucking vibe. But humbly speaking, I'm a fucking vibe.
It's
okay?
Look, Donnie. It's some bitches out here that got SpongeBob asses. Like,
yeah, okay.
They butt like a beef patty. And they could use the BBL.
They can use it, but you know what? I fuck with them. Let me tell you something. You ever notice that there's like one or two or a few girls or guys in the neighborhood that's just like shaped bad, not the most attractive, but everybody fuck with them. They be like, remember Fat Kiana?
But not in no way like that.
No. Not
they be trying to use Fat Kiana.
No, but
keeping 100.
No, some people, but it's always like them one or two that everybody fuck with because she just a fucking vibe. She the girl that don't need the BBL. I like her. I like Fat Kiana. Yeah, hand me her. I like her.
And they gonna be in Fat Kiana house, motherfucking trapping that motherfucker out
because she cool as shit.
Kiana got low self-esteem.
No. Now those are different. I'm talking about the people who have the confidence. I know. Listen, I got a homeboy. He say he a sex symbol. I just be like, listen, go for it, bro. You a sex symbol? You a sex symbol.
You talking about he a sex symbol.
I don't think that. And me personally, like, I'm not attracted to him. Like, I'm not physically attracted to him, but I see why he get pussy. He's a fucking vibe. He's dope as shit. Like, I love his personality. He's one of my closest friends. I love him to death. He is a dope ass person.
So how you say you can see why he get pussy? How can you see that?
I can see how.
How?
Probably because I might give him some pussy. Like, you never know.
That's what, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I call playerism.
Okay.
Playerism.
You know what? Now, you know what? If I squint my eyes real fucking tight, he might look like somebody else. And if you catch me off the Fricos Casamigos, I don't know, but he's a vibe. He's a dope ass person. He's so fucking smart. He's a dope ass fucking person. And it's like sometimes that personality will overpower the physical.
So what, he like, ugly?
I wouldn't say he ugly.
He's funny looking.
He's just not my type. He's not my ideal man physically. Like my ideal man physically, I need, like, if I could build a nigga, he would be like 6'2", beard, low haircut, give me real sleek or chic, one of the motherfucking words. But give me real, you know what I'm saying? Real GQ-ish, you know what I'm saying? I don't want no hood boogers. I eat this food. It's like, nah. But I would love a beard. I love a beard. Hand me a little bow-legged nigga. Ooh, them bow-legged niggas can get it.
A bow?
Hand me a bow-legged nigga.
A bow-legged nigga, though.
Hand me a bow-legged nigga. Like, if I could build him, I would be like, yep, I would be pressing. Bow-legged, yep.
Get the fuck
low
out
cut,
of here,
yep.
man.
Wave, spinograms, yep. He gotta be hung.
She like the biggest. She like, of course. She like the biggest that.
Hand me a Tyler from P Valley kind of nigga. Hand me him. He is fine. Oh, good God, Miracle Watts. Let me tell you this now, bitch. If I ever get in the game and get close to him and you fumble the bag, bitch, I'm picking it up.
Fuck out of here.
But no, you know, I used to say I don't have a type, but I know I have a type. So I like what I like, but I'm open to different stuff. So
I don't know. I don't got a type no
you don't
more.
have that's what I'm saying. I can't say I don't have a type. I just don't want them ugly. I guess that's a type.
I definitely don't do
I want a
ugly.
cute type.
I definitely don't do ugly, but it varies for me a little bit. It varies. I like vibes. You know what I'm saying?
I'm an energy and vibe person, same.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like sometimes a bitch might not have a whole lot of ass that I'm used to, but she damn near got good personality, and I fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? She'll hold me down. She didn't pay for my lunch today. I'ma fuck with her.
I'ma fuck you up.
I'ma fuck with her.
You only gonna fuck with her because she pay for your lunch?
Man, you know how hard it is to get a bitch to pay for your lunch?
Listen.
You be trying to be playerism. Hey, baby, I'm gonna send you some lunch today on me. She ain't never did that for you. She don't never do it for you. She don't never say, hey, babe, I know you hungry.
I think that the girls need to do that. Just come on, send my man $25 for some lunch.
Yeah,
like, what is so hard with that? Like, see, I think that a lot of women so used to doing so much take from a man, they forgot what it's like to give.
And that's what
give. And then, like I said before, and they wonder why they leave your cute ass for an ugly bitch.
I swear to God, the ugly bitch be doing everything you ain't doing.
They be winning because it's like they know that they don't look that good on the eyes, so it's like they're greater in this area over here. Not all of them.
Hell yeah, especially with the sex, man.
Not all.
They not playing hide that coochie, man. When it's time to give it up, it's giving it up every time. You ain't even gotta ask the bitch for no head.
Yeah,
she just gonna give it up.
Yeah, just give my man.
Yeah, just give.
Are you into like spontaneous sex?
Yeah.
Like let's go on Nordstrom's and fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like
I'm
trying to fuck in Nordstrom's bathroom.
Have you
been in that
crazy.
bathroom? Oh, you've been in Nordstrom's. I don't know if the women's is like the men because I've never been in the men, but the women have like the whole door. Close, like it's the whole door. Ain't no feet.
Ain't no feet.
Ain't no looking at your neighbor feet. Like I ain't got no fucked up ass sketches. It's none of that.
Have you ever?
I want that one. I want fuck me in Nordstrom's bathroom.
So have you ever fucked in Nordstrom's bathroom?
I've never fucked in Nordstrom's bathroom before. I would love to.
I fucked in a bathroom before.
I fucked in a bathroom.
A public bathroom.
Yeah, I fucked in a bathroom before.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I guess it was public. It was in the rec center. So I guess that's public.
In the rec center? What the fuck?
I was young and hot, okay?
Nah.
Popping this pussy. Listen, I wanted that nigga, okay? I ain't even gonna hold you. Like, listen. What? It's the rec center.
In the rec?
Listen, we was in the bathroom and we was in the men's bathroom at that.
You acting crazy. You're acting. No, I was ice skating.
You was fucking on ice skating ring?
Yeah, at the ice skating ring.
Wait, on the fucking ice?
Nah,
I'm about to say you was a bad motherfucker then. Good God,
I ain't like that. No, nah. I had a tequila margarita. That John tore me up, Slim. Man, we was on that ice. I'm like, man, let's hit this bathroom right quick.
So you ain't fucking the ice skating ring then?
I did. I fucked in the ice skating ring in the bathroom.
Oh, boo. I'm thinking like, you ever fuck outside? I think everybody fuck outside.
I think everybody had they shot at fucking outside.
Yeah.
I know I definitely did. I had a couple times. I don't really want to get into all that because you're going to get me in trouble.
How'd I get you in trouble?
Because some people I'm still cool with, and they going to be like, why would you ever say something like that?
Listen.
Why would you do that?
Let me ask you this. I asked this one day on Instagram, right? Is it wrong? I don't even know if I can even ask this for a man. Would you mad if one of your men fucked one of your exes? Or are the exes off limits?
Well,
you
want to hear the truth?
I walked I stepped in the water and whoop, 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 whoop.
Most of them, to be honest,
mm-hmm.
No, I don't get mad at that no more.
Okay.
I don't. I used to, right? Because I just felt like it was weird a little bit. Because I was like, damn, nigga, you was plotting on my bitch the whole time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I felt about it.
Yeah, that's definitely how it looks.
That's how it looked. But guess what? I don't own that. Like, it's
right.
It's not my
So would
pussy.
you be okay with your friend? You dated somebody all through high school for 4 or 5 years.
Oh, no. You ain't even got to answer. You ain't even got to finish it. See, that's different. That's different. Like,
they dated 4 years. Now you're 30. I say now you're 30 years old. You graduated 15 years ago, maybe? No, I don't know. How do I count? I'm going to say 12, 13 years ago. You're now in a new relationship. You're now married. Would you be mad if your best friend start fucking her? Or one of your good men? Or is she off limits?
She's just like off limits.
How? Why would she be off limits, though? Because you're now married. You're now in a good place. You're happy.
Like, is she a anything, Joan?
But she wouldn't be anything because you dated her for 4 years. Unless you dated
anything because she fucking with the men. Okay. If she fucking with the men,
so would you be mad at her? Or would you be mad at your man?
I'll be mad at her. I can't be mad.
You
at
wouldn't
my
be
man.
mad at your man.
Nah.
I would be mad at my man.
Nah. I wouldn't be mad at him.
You don't think it's against bro code?
Exactly. It's a little bit against bro code, but I feel like it's supposed to, like Snoop said, man, in '94.
The fuck did he say in '94? What did
he say? Like Snoop said in '94. I don't want to say the rest.
Okay, well,
because I got a lot of respect for women, so it don't. I don't want to say the rest. Just look it up if you don't know what he said.
Somebody said It's fuck both of them for me.
It's fuck both of them.
Fuck both meaning like fuck both of them. Like not have sex with them. Like, man, fuck both of them. At this point, like if this my man and that's an old joint, man, fuck both of them. Fuck them bitches.
Man, I done been in some crazy shit, man, where I just had to wash my hands with shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
For real, like I really been in some shit where it's just like, you know, like you gotta take that shit on the chin. Like, am I gonna get mad? Because in all actuality, right, you gonna look crazy. Like, you ever call somebody, I wanna ask you this, like, you ever call somebody, like you caught your folks cheating, right? You ever call the person that they was cheating on you with and trying to like have a conversation?
You know what?
With
I've
them?
never called anyone, but I've had people call me.
You know how fucking stupid you look?
I said, but I look.
No, I'm saying the person that's doing the calling.
Yeah. You
know
know what? See, I'm the wrong bitch to call. Because let me tell you like this. You call me, coming to me as a woman, you're going to leave as a fucking mad woman. Because number one, I'm not big on kissing and telling. Like, that's just never been me. I don't feature that. That's just never been my thing. My sister always just tell me, just like, you know, just shut the fuck up. Like, everything just not for everybody. You know, and then it's not even lying. It's just like, I just don't kiss and tell. I don't care to do that. Like, it's just too much because I feel like this. Don't call me asking me no stupid shit because first of all, I'm comedic as fuck and I'm going to piss you off and you're going to probably want to find me and beat me the fuck up. Because if you call me, somebody called me before, was like, hey, I found your number we're going to use a name. I found your number in Mike's phone. I said, oh, okay. I mean, what was I supposed to do? She was like, I'm just trying to figure out, like, do you talk to him? I mean, I don't fucking know. Do I? You found my number in his phone. Fuck you calling me for? I think that's a conversation you and Mike need to fucking have. Fuck do I got to do with this shit? I don't have nothing to do with this. Like, what the fuck you calling me for, baby? I'm guilty by association. Well, Mike, you know what I'm saying? I heard, I was reading y'all little text messages, and I seen here that y'all fucking around. Is it true? Is it? Is it? I don't fucking know. You told me you read some shit. What the fuck did you read? They say shit is legit when it's in black and white. Did you? Is it? So now, like, what the fuck do you want me to do about it? Like, okay, now what? Or I play dumb. Or I act like I don't know your ass real quick. Somebody called me before and was like, do you know such and such? You said light-skinned Steve?
You'll describe him to
hold
the
on,
T.
Hold on. You say
Hold
light-skinned
on.
Steve. I know a short, dark-skinned nigga, kind of bow-legged nigga named Steve from up down by Eastover.
Oh, yeah, that's
They be
him.
like, bitch, you know who I'm talking. You said light-skinned. I don't know a light-skinned nigga named Steve. I know a little short, dark-skinned nigga got a baby mother named Patricia. I'm not the bitch that's about to kiss and tell, or I'm just not about to do that. And then once they're finished, like, I'll let them ram on. And now I'm like, are you done? Are you done? And they'll just be like, what? No, I was just wondering if you were done because, you know, I've learned that I cannot talk and listen at the same time. And I want to give you the floor because I respect you. Are you done?
So
and they be like, bitch, when I see you, I'm going to fuck you up. Listen, here's the thing. I really wish I had a little bit more time to entertain you, but unfortunately, I don't. You stay blessed, queen. You know, them bitches be like, oh, bitch, oh, yeah. When I see you, it's on site. Duh. What else would the fuck it be? Off site? Like, do we turn the lights off and fight, bitch? Do we step to the side? Like, how do you do this? See, like, that type of shit. Like, y'all will be mad at me. Don't come to me in public, like, cause I'm gonna look at you like you stupid.
So on
like,
the other side of that, would you be mad? Who you gonna be mad at?
I'm gonna be mad at him. Let me tell you why I'm gonna be mad at him.
Why?
First of all, number one, I don't condone cheating. But what I will say, if you want to fucking cheat, please cheat respectfully.
What is respectfully cheating? Hold up. What is respectfully cheating? Because we need to break this shit down for the people. I don't know what that is.
I'm totally against cheating, right? Because it's so fucking disrespectful. You don't have no fucking integrity. It's a poor fucking choice that you made, and I'm not gonna fuck with you no more, right? But if you gonna motherfucker cheat on me, bitch, you better cheat respectfully. Bet not, bitch, no bitch, bet don't shit about your routine, better not switch up. No bitch better not come to me as no woman. You better maintain your motherfucking hoes. When we out, I better not know not near another hoe. I better not think a bitch think some rickety ass shit about me or think that like, that bitch looks stupid as shit. I'm fucking on it. Maintain your bitches. If you gonna cheat respectfully, motherfucker. But don't cheat on me because if you cheat on me, I'm a petty motherfucker. Call me petty, bitch. I'm petty at its motherfucking finest. Let me tell you something. I'm not the bitch that's gonna pull up and bust your windows and shit out and put sugar in your tank and bleach all your clothes. I'm not that girl. I'm gonna hit you where it hurt. You know how it hurts when you get to go to somebody's Instagram and you can't see shit, or when you text somebody and that bitch don't deliver. You turn your phone off and you're like, well, maybe it's my fucking service, but that bitch don't deliver. You know how it is when you cut your fucking access off? Baby, I'm wicked. Oh, when I tell you I'm wicked, I will see you amongst everybody and I will speak to everybody. How you doing? How's your mom? Awesome. I see, how's your baby? You be right here. How's your baby? Good. I'm so happy for you. Nice seeing you guys. Have a great one. Y'all gonna enjoy yourself tonight? Great, awesome. I will walk past you. I will act like you never existed.
Cold.
You're going to feel it. Oh, you're going to feel it.
Cold blood.
Don't tell me not to call. Oh, I'm going to give you what you ordered. I'm not going to call. Call for what? I'm just doing what you asked. I'm just here to serve. That's it. That's it. Don't fuck with me, because I'm telling you now. You fuck me over. That's it. You're going to reconsider fucking the next bitch over. I'm not about to be on no phone. We ain't about to argue all night. We ain't going to do that. The moment that I feel like a man is deflecting, it becomes a problem for me. You know, like if I'm expressing myself to my partner and I'm telling him how he feels, and the first thing he says, well, I ain't saying nothing when. But what about when you? But did I say something when? Well, listen here, motherfucker. You ain't going to say it now, because if you're not adult enough and mature enough to address the elephant in the room, then don't talk about it now. Okay. And a lot of people just be like, you know, but Donnie, people need some time to kind of think, and they don't want to speak on emotions. You got motherfucking 24 hours to cool down. But we're going to revisit this conversation in the morning, though. Trust me. All that giving you weeks and times, because with times creates space and creates voids to be filled by another motherfucker. So you niggas and you bitches need to be very careful with what the fuck you ask for when you're asking for space, because you do nothing but allow somebody else to wiggle their way in, because you're now vulnerable. And you're looking for somebody to fill that void. So you better be mindful what the fuck you doing when you ask for space, because you ask a bitch like me for ain't no space. Matter of fact, it is space. The room, this bedroom to the motherfucking living room. So all the motherfucking space you get, you better figure out. You better regroup while you in there and come the fuck back in, and let's communicate like adults. But the moment that a man starts to deflect is a problem for me, because I feel like now you're trying to be a narcissist. You're trying to project onto me, and you don't like to take accountability, and you just don't like to be held accounted, yeah, whatever the fuck the word is. Yeah,
she dyslexic too, y'all, and I just said that wrong too. I just said that wrong.
Yeah, don't do that. I don't like that. Don't talk about you, or what about when you, or when. Listen,
look, I'm one of them though.
See, you ain't shit. Jalen ain't shit. That's why. You ain't got no damn girlfriend now.
Oh,
why do you think that you deflect? But why do you think you do that?
No, so
accountable.
I feel like
that's the word.
Yeah, I feel like I don't hold myself accountable for shit.
Why?
'Cause sometimes I'll be a little toxic sometimes.
Like, why you think you like that?
I don't know. I feel like, I know why, but I ain't gonna get into all that.
No, let's talk about it.
No, let's not talk about it.
Okay.
We're not talking about it. But no, on a serious note, I feel like when I deflect things, I feel like I do that because I don't want to face certain things.
Take accountability.
Yeah.
That's the thing. You don't want to. Why?
Yeah, well, we already said it.
Because you don't want to look like the bad guy.
Nope.
That's why.
Nope.
And niggas need to stop doing that. People need to stop doing that. Like, it's okay. Here's my thing with that. Integrity needs to stay in the forefront of everybody's brain, no matter what's going on in life, period. And I think that a lot of men and a lot of women, what we do is that we base what we gonna say, that's predicated upon how somebody gonna receive some shit. Fuck no. No. Integrity needs to play in the forefront of every fucking thing, period. What you eat ain't gonna make nobody else shit. No. So how somebody receives something when you know you don't have any malicious intent behind it, that's not your job. Right. And I think that's where a lot of us fall short at the wayside, is that we base things contingent upon how somebody else is gonna receive it. It's not your fucking job to figure out how somebody gonna receive nothing. That's the therapist and the motherfucking unhealed ass trauma. That's their job. That's not your job to do that. You're not there to be the fucking healer. That's not your job. And that's what's wrong with people. They don't know how to stay in their fucking lane. Stay in your lane. Your job is to make me feel safe as my man and give me the security that I need. Commercial break. Men look for security. Women look for safety. But anyway, I'm saying that to say that your integrity needs to play in the forefront. And don't allow the fact that how somebody else is going to receive. Because you know what I hear a lot? I ain't saying nothing, or I said that because I didn't want to hurt her feelings. It's not about what can you do with honesty. What's the worst that you can do with it? Nothing. It's nothing you can do with honesty. Nothing. Because at the end of the day, when you walk away, you're going to be like, at least I was honest. At least
you don't feel like honesty kind of destroys things a little bit?
Absolutely not. It only destroys it when you start to think about how somebody is going to receive something. That is not your job. I keep telling you, stay in your lane. That's not your lane. You know, when you swerve in somebody's lane, what happened? You get fucking hit. So stay in your lane. That's not your job. This is exactly why it's so important for us to really get to know the person before we start courting them. Get to know your person, because at that point you figure out what your non-negotiables are. You figured out if this person is somebody that I want to deal with. This person I'm not saying me personally, but you say, you know, I have a problem with kind of shouting. But this person just told you that they have problems with, they grew up with their mother shouting and it didn't feel good to them. Here you come fucking shouting at this man. And you wonder why he either left your ass or reached out and ready to slack the dog shit out you. Not saying that domestic violence is okay, because it's fucking not.
It's not.
But I'm saying that to say you got to know your person prior to you really getting involved with them. Because then you figure out what your you figure out what your non-negotiables are. And you figure out if this is something that I really want to deal with. Because let me tell you something about people is that they talk too fucking much. Men talk their way out of pussy and women talk their way out of good men and good relationships.
Say it one more time. Hold up. Before you move forward, say that shit one more time for the people in the back. For the people in the back.
So men talk their way out of pussy and women talk their way out of good men. Because you talk too fucking much. So just be mindful, tread lightly as to what it is that you want to expose. Because number one, everybody just does not deserve that access to you. So you got to be mindful what you're going to share with people. Everybody just don't deserve that part of your life.
And that goes for both ways, for men and women.
Men and women. But when you feel confident enough with this person that you're with, you'll be okay with being vulnerable. You feel like this is your safe space. I'm okay. I'm cool with it. I can be me. I don't feel like I'm a goofy. I don't feel like a weak ass nigga. Well, I don't feel like this nigga's going to judge me. But integrity needs to be in the forefront of everybody's brain. You got to lead with honesty. And I think that's where a lot of men fuck up at. Because y'all don't lead with honesty. Not all y'all motherfuckers.
Nope.
Y'all don't.
Nope.
Because you're so busy worried about losing access to the pussy.
Yep.
You fucking your integrity up.
Oh, she
shit.
dropping gems in this motherfucker. I think we're gonna end that with that. Hold on, we gotta rewind. What you just say?
I lost it.
Oh my God, you lost it.
So what did I say?
You said we don't want to lose access.
You don't
want to
lose access to the pussy or just to the woman, period.
Because that's why
so
we
you don't lead with
what,
honesty.
Okay, say it one more time.
You don't lead with honesty because you don't want to lose the access to whatever it is. Pussy, money, whatever. Apartment, anything. That's why niggas deal with certain shit. Because they don't want to lead with honesty. So they subject themselves to a bunch of fucking bullshit. So, hey, that's on you. You chose to fucking deal with that. So now you have to accept what you expect. So that's a fucking you thing. But lead with honesty. Niggas just don't want to lead because they just so scared of losing the pussy. Like, damn, pussy got that much control. That's why these niggas ain't shit. That's why a lot of these men are weaker than women.
Nah, oh my.
Men are weaker than women. So the nerve of some of you niggas that even think it's okay for you to treat a woman the way that you treat them, knowing that you will probably be trying to find the nearest bridge and fucking jumping if she was to treat you like that. The nerve of some of these niggas. I just be like, ooh, it's the audacity for me. How fucking dare you think it's okay for you to see? This is the thing about a lot of men. A lot of men like to cheat off of physicality and women cheat off of emotions. And you know that if your woman was to leave you, whoo, baby, your ass would be in some fucking shit's creek. Can you imagine a woman leaving you because you can't emotionally satisfy her? You niggas would be fucking crazy. But you want this woman to accept you back with open arms because you cheated on her and you said, I'm sorry.
That's a different type of deep right there.
Ooh,
That's a different type of deep right there.
Don't get me started.
So we go conclude this with what? men lead
Lead
with what?
honesty. Women too. We ain't gonna leave us off now. We ain't gonna do it like that. Cause I ain't biased. Listen,
But
we ain't gonna do it like
conclude
that.
The episode with what?
Listen, let's lead with honesty. Men stop leading with money. Let's lead with honesty, and women do too. A lot of women don't like to lead with honesty neither, because they scared of losing. Because they're scared of losing a monetary gain from a nigga. But that goes for the niggas that like to lead with money. So you lead with money, you get what the fuck you get. So mad. Niggas be leading with money. Lord, just don't get me started.
Don't get her started.
And like I said 2 days ago, a lot of these women be wanting wifey-like privileges when you just fucking a nigga. Ma'am.
Why buy the cow when the milk free?
Hi. Move out the way.
Move.
Seriously. It's just, I just be looking like, sweetie, like, because I'm fucking them. I had somebody tell me one time, she just was like, I'm mad I ain't getting nothing for my birthday from this nigga. I was like, why? She was like, because we be fucking and I just thought he was going to buy me a bag. Bitch, what y'all was doing? Oh,
okay.
I knew I wasn't tripping.
Oh, okay.
And they be wanting so much from a man, like all of these wifey type perks from a man. But then the problem that I had with a lot of men is that a lot of men will confuse these women by treating them like they're their wives. Treat her accordingly. Because at the end of the day, the integrity needs to be in the forefront. So if you're trying to fuck, then you need to lead with just fucking. And a lot of men say, well, I can't do that because I don't want her to think that I think she a hoe. That's not your problem to think that she a hoe. Can't nobody make me think I'm something that the fuck I'm not. It's just ain't no motherfucking way you gonna have me thinking I'm a hoe. Ain't no fucking way. Can't nobody ever think I'm thinking
you
I'm
really
a hoe.
right here saying this, but in all actuality, for real though.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. In all actuality, nobody has ever made me feel like a hoe. I made myself feel like a hoe. When I thought about it, like, damn, bitch, you fucking a lot of niggas. Because I had my day. I call a spade a spade. We've had our day. Like, I've had my days growing up. I say I probably did the dude the most between, like, I don't know, maybe like 2018 to probably like 24. 22, like I was, listen, we was rollers. We was doing it. They got thoughts. No, I came up on the old era, nigga. We was crackers. We was rolling. Shout out to the crackers and the rollers in the building that recovered. Shout out to the crackers and the rollers. Shout out to the crackers and the rollers. We ran this motherfucker. Listen.
Shout out to the crackers and the rollers and the thoughts.
Listen, fuck the thoughts. No, we crackers and the rollers. That's my
Shout out to the crackers and the rollers.
Shout out to the crackers and the rollers.
In 05 and 06.
Listen, 07, 08. Listen.
Shout out to all my mommies.
So, could nobody ever make me think that I was a hoe? You know what I'm saying? I thought that about myself. And when I finally realized it, I was like, listen, damn, bitch, you need to slow your fucking ass down. So I just think that when you want to have sex with a woman, you need to lead with that. Hey, I'm not in a position to be your man. And I know that might be something that you're looking for, but I am madly attracted to you. And I feel like the energy is there. Like, what's up? Can we fuck? Because sometimes I want to fuck too. I don't want you. Right. I had a sex partner for 9 months, and what we did was just fuck. For what? Nigga, you ain't shit. He couldn't do shit for me, but fuck me good. That was it. I'm sorry. Feliz Navidad. Nigga, don't ask me to call you. Like, why you ain't been calling me?
We scared of that, though.
No,
as
nigga,
men, though, we scared of that.
Well, sorry.
We scared of that.
You better gain your confidence.
If we leave, just imagine, look at here, baby. Look, man, you look real good. I don't really want to do all that. I just want to fuck.
I think that because even though so I think it kind of like for men who have experienced that, they're conditioned to thinking that. Even men who has never experienced it, but they hear that, they condition their mind to thinking that you can't be like that with a female. Some of us just want to fuck. Some of us are okay with just want to fuck. Like I said, I had a sex partner for 9 months. We didn't do nothing but just fuck. I don't have nothing for the people, sir. He could never be my type of man. He just couldn't. He not even the type of nigga I would ever want to bring home to my mother. Like Kara J said, the poet that's coming here Sunday, she said, I'd rather give you my pussy and let you fuck me good than give you my heart. See, I could walk away from that. So, yeah. You can get this pussy, but you can't get this heart.
Sheesh.
So,
what if all I want is the pussy, though?
If all you want is just that, then lead with just wanting that. But you got to make sure that when you lead with just wanting pussy, that person that you're wanting, that you're seeking it from, has an understanding and mature enough to know that we just fucking. Because a lot of the problem that I see with a lot of us is that Men will just say to a woman, listen, I'm just trying to do this. I'm trying to fuck. But then you still introduce her to a lifestyle that you know you can't keep up with. Like you whining and dining her.
Hold up. I beg to differ.
You whining and dining her.
Let's put a slash in that right here, because that's what I was about to get to, right? Mm-hmm. So say if we is fucking, we fucking, right? Mm-hmm. And you say, oh, I'm starting to like you more than that.
Nope. Run, find the nearest motherfucking lime scooter and get the fuck out of there.
Get the fuck out of there. This is a woman telling
telling
us
you
men that.
But that's why you have to be mindful of who you making these conscious decisions with. These choices
You're
with.
supposed to be a fucking partner though.
But you just don't have a fucking partner with just anybody. If you out at dinner, didn't I just tell you a few minutes ago, people will talk their way out of shit? If you just listen, that's all you gotta do. Is just listen. A woman will tell you exactly. If you listen, if you out on a date, I be telling my brothers this. If you out on a date with a woman, y'all on like second, third date, and she get to talking about what kind of man she want, and you know that you just want to fuck, you don't need to fuck her. Because you know you're not in position to be in a relationship and give her what she wants. Women fuck off of emotions, remember? Right. So if you fuck this woman, you giving her a good time, you look good, you a vibe, and you fuck her good, you think I'm not gonna want your ass to myself, nigga? So that's why you have to be mindful and listen to the type of woman that you're out with. You know that ain't what you want. You don't want that smoke. A lot of shit y'all niggas can be, a lot of bullets y'all niggas can be dodging, but you not fucking, you gotta be on your game and you gotta fucking listen. Just listen.
What if we don't want the relationship? We just want to fuck.
I just told you what to do.
Oh my God.
Say, listen, I'm not on that. I'm just trying to fuck.
But
you don't allow her to get emotionally invested in you, neither.
That's what I was about to get into.
Because a lot of you niggas be treating these girls that you just want to fuck like their girlfriends.
So how you supposed to treat them?
Like you want to fuck. Why are you taking her out to dinner? So now you a trick. You's a fucking trick. You're playing for pussy.
Hold up. Double back.
You're paying for pussy.
A lot of the men don't think that's tricking.
Of course you don't think it's tricking, because tricking has a negative connotation on it solely for women. Women trick. Niggas don't trick. That's why y'all don't think it's tricking. Right. You think it's just you being a fucking good nigga.
Right.
I'm just taking her out. I took this bitch to Thought Chris. The fucker. I took her to Eddie V's. You know? Nigga, no. I'm confused. Why? No, baby. Why are you doing that? You taking her out, she all dressed up, all cute and shit. She over there taking pictures of plates and shit. You confusing the fuck out of this bitch. Are you stupid? You gotta be. It's giving very much Wendy's pussy. Okay. It's giving very much. Like, all of that, you tricking. Niggas is tricking. Bitches trick, and niggas trick more than bitches, if anything. Because you pay for pussy. In the grand scheme of things, you niggas is paying for pussy.
Oh, yeah.
That's just what it is.
Big time.
A lot of you niggas is paying for pussy. And that's just
big
what
time.
It is. And I think it's fucked up. You shouldn't be paying for pussy. Like, nigga, come on. No, if
you
want to fuck,
pussy not as valuable enough to be paid for.
I think my personality is value enough to be paid for. I ain't gotta fuck no nigga to get paid for nothing. Nigga, I have a very unmatched, humbly speaking, ass personality. I could walk into a room and set it off, like, because of my personality. I had niggas just want to take me out just without getting no pussy. Without even thinking about. He probably, in his mind, he probably started thinking that he wanted to fuck me because he might have been attracted to me. But baby, I'm a sapiosexual. I like to fuck with niggas off of intelligent conversation and intellectual shit. So my pussy gets wet for that. I don't give a fuck. When you done spit the block and you done had all of this and all of that, that shit becomes old to you. When you expose yourself, that's what a lot of women need to do. Expose yourself to a lifestyle that you want, not what you expect from a man. So that when you get this man, number one, he wouldn't have a problem with identifying your greatness. And number two, he'd become an addition to your life. You ain't got to worry about you having to do all of this and you having to do all of that, because now you've already put yourself in position. That's why I travel a lot. That's why I take myself out on dates. I don't wait on nobody. You know how good it feel when I could just get up and book me a flight? That shit feels good. It feels good when I could go to Poppy Cuisine and spend $200 easy. I don't have to wait until Friday. A lot of people not in that position. But when you put yourself in that position, your taste buds become a little different. The way you view life is different. The shit you do is different. The way you walk. You start getting Swarovski fucking diamonds and shit on your nails. So when you start getting other shit, you be looking like, that ain't me. Because I've exposed myself to that. Listen, the moment I fly first class, bitch, is over. So the type of caliber of man that I'm going to need, he got to come ready, set, motherfucking go. Because I'm not. Listen, when I bought myself some $200 Louis Vuitton perfume, bitch, I knew I was the fucking one. Okay. Because I put myself in position. I didn't have to wait. Chloe perfume costs $120. I didn't have to wait for a nigga to do it. You know what's crazy? I've never dealt with a nigga that really bought me anything.
Damn.
I've never been treated like a queen by a man, only by a woman. Wow. I stepped in the water.
Damn, man. We got to step it up. I don't even like that
only
quote.
By a woman.
I don't even like that quote. But
so, and a lot of men are intimidated by me, and I understand it. And I think it's sad. I think it's fucking sad because a lot of men that I'm really attracted to and that I'm into, they are slightly intimidated. And I be like, yo, just step your cookies up. How can I help you put yourself in position? If I fuck with you, put that man in position. Help put that man in position. That's why I told you a lot of women do so much take, and not no giving. Like if you fuck with a nigga that hard and you really down with that nigga and this nigga has a dream or a goal and you know you can help put that nigga in position, bro, that nigga ain't gonna have no problem with submitting to you. See, people think that submitting is all about a woman submitting to a man. You know how many men will be okay with submitting to his woman? Good God Almighty. You know how I sound when a nigga go outside to they fellas like, yeah, I bet your bitch can't help you get an LLC, nigga.
My mother.
That shit sound good. It sounds sweet, don't it? Help that man. Put him in position. Help put him in a position. See, but a lot of women think that, why would I help a nigga put a nigga in position? But you want this nigga to help put you in position. Bitch, who are you? Like, who are you?
I be lost. I be confused. I be fucking confused.
Who are you? I'm confused.
I'm confused.
Make it make sense. Oh, because society has make women think that it's all about the man solely providing for the woman. And they be like, well, you know, I watched my grandmother be a stay-at-home mom. And clearly you ain't watch it right. Because your mama and your grandmother cooked. She cleaned. She made that man feel safe. That man came through that threshold and was like, I'm home. He didn't have a problem with giving his check to your grandmother. So you sure? Baby, because you ain't take the right you didn't learn the right motherfucking lesson in that one, honey. So, yeah, bitch, I don't think you need to be a stay-at-home nothing.
And it's funny you said that about giving your check to your woman.
Without a problem.
Without a problem.
Listen, my mother hasn't worked in 19 years. My daughter will be 20 this year. My stepfather just retired. He told my mother, he was like, Doris, don't go back to work. My mother was never a lazy woman. You know, my mother always took care of us, took care of the house, all of that. But my stepfather was like, Darsh, you ain't got to work no more. But you just best fucking believe. When my stepfather came home, he put his lunchbox down. That's it. He sat his ass at the table. The food was hot. She came back and picked up the plate. By the time he got up, the shower was already on. The robe was already at the door for him. The sheets was already pulled back. The lunchbox was already made when he left in the morning. The coat was already there.
Oh, look,
ready.
A message.
Anytime my mother needed anything, my stepfather would be like, hold on, Doris. Here you go. Without it being a problem. So I think that a lot of women be wanting these wifey-like shit, but you can't even be the wifey. You can't be the basic shit. You ain't got the basic necessities. So, with that being said.
With that being said.
I enjoyed this.
I really did. We gotta
get you back.
I think we gotta
do it more often.
We gotta do this more often. I feel this vibe. This is cool right here.
But a lot of men also gotta make sure that they taking care of their queens too. You gotta make sure that you're doing your part, and it's not a one-way street. You gotta make sure that you listening to her love languages. And love languages is both ways. But listen to her when she tell you what her love language is. Instead of you saying, "I understand what that is," you ask her, "What does that look like for you? How do I show you what that is?" Because a lot of people say, you know, my love language is words of affirmation. And in your mind, you believe that affirming your woman is telling her she's beautiful, but she don't want to hear that. Right. She wants you to write her a love letter. She wants you to say, baby, I'm proud of you. She knows she look good. Your love language may be words of affirmation and hers may be physical touch. And when you argue, you downstairs and she upstairs. And all you wanted this woman to do was to spend some time with you. So I think that knowing what your partner's love language is and how to receive that plays a major part. So, but we just talking.
We just talking.
So
yeah, that's all right.
Yeah, but make sure you're taking care of your women and you're doing what you got to do to take it home, because you know you will be a fucking wreck mentally if you don't. If another man takes care of your woman in any area, and make sure you're your best version of you. If you're not your best version of you, don't go messing with nobody. Don't go shaking up no fucking rooms. Don't go fucking with that woman that has healed. from the past trauma, who is ready to take that leap of faith and get into that relationship. If you're not your best version of you, and a lot of men don't be the best version of them if they ain't financially where the fuck they need to be. So make sure that you're your best version of you. That's all I got to say.
And we just talking.
And we just talking. We'll see you guys in 2 weeks. Thank you guys for tuning in with us and tapping in. It was great. It's me, Donnie P.
And it's Low.
And it's Low from On the Set. He has a podcast too, so make sure you guys tap in with him. Thank you guys for listen to me talk my shit. That's all.